Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dead Cells. We had a very good run last episode. Episode itself was a little short, but that's because the run was so fantastic it didn't leave me room for a second one. Fantastic up until the end, in which we died in a very, very stupid manner, right after I was, well, not immediately after, but shortly after me going on a little spiel about how it's probably not responsible to conserve healing all that much. I'm going to try to learn my own lesson here, and maybe be a little bit more responsible with my healing potion. Because I absolutely could have avoided that death if I had just, paid attention a little bit better. But, as last episode, our goal this time is to head to the old sewers, try to fight the elite that will allow us to unlock the teleport rune. In the meantime, also trying to not die immediately on the first floor. That was a very bad run of damage there. Off to a great start. Just, tank a bunch of hits with my face. See how things go from there. Anyway, we're also going to be putting as many cells as we can towards new weapons from the collector. Sure, we'll replace the dumb shield with a good shield. What really bums me out the most is, in last episode's run, I picked up blueprints for about half of my favorite weapons, and died with them in my possession, so I didn't get to actually unlock them. Kind of a bummer, but, if we found them once, we'll find them again. Ooh, alright. Glad I checked the map. It looks like I missed a strength upgrade back there. Did we? Yeah, there it is. It was sort of an accident on the last run, but we stacked strength upgrades up to about 5, and that resulted in one-hit killing basically everything by, like, the second level. So, I'm going to go for that. Which one's better? This one does more damage and also stuns. I'm taking it. So, anytime we get a choice, I kind of always do this, but especially now that I know what it can lead to, we're going to stack damage right up front. Sapphire Amulet. Poison enemies that hurt you. I don't really want to replace my shield or either of my skills right now, so, well, poisons the victim. Nah, we're just going to go with this for now. I'm not sure what just happened there. Camera did something funky, but no harm, no foul. What's this? Ooh, fire grenade. I like that. Alright. Got another opportunity for me to put my money where my mouth is. Stack damage. Go for strength. Alright, promenade. That is where we're going ultimately, but as before, we're going to try to, we're going to wring every last drop of benefit out of this level that we can before we move on. Aside from some irresponsible / sloppy play, that actually, it worked out really well on the last run. We were very powerful by the time something stupid took me down. So I'm thinking if we build the same this run, but not going there. Same build, better skills. Play more awarely and more responsibly, but use the same build strategy. I think that's going to be a recipe for success. We might actually be able to get ourselves to a new area. 18 cells. That's not a ton as far as what we're working towards for the collector, but it's also not nothing. Sure, let's unlock a new thing, and then put some towards healing potion. I will definitely take that over the flashbang. Yeah. And heal up. So looking at the little pixel hearts on the banners back there really makes me happy. Sort of kind of weird, sort of a weird reason why it makes me happy, but notice the two upper halves of the heart are asymmetrical. Back when I was a youngin' and I liked to like play with pixel art, just as a hobbyist thing, you know, like other kids had crayons and coloring books. I had a really old laptop, a really old version of Microsoft Paint, and lots and lots of old video games to inspire me. So instead of coloring with my crayons, I'd make dumb little pixel art on my super old laptop. But I had so much trouble with symmetry when trying to draw things that had points. For example, a heart is an excellent, an excellent example. If you want to make one side of the heart the same as the other side of the heart, you'd think, well, make one side, flip it around, and make the other side. That's like the traditional teach a kid how to draw a heart, only with, crayons. Draw one side, and then fold the paper over and draw the other side the same way. If you do that with pixels, you end up with a heart that has a flat point on the bottom and a very, flat, weird-looking groove in the top. One thing you can do, obviously, is just bump them together. I wish I had a little more money for this. We're going to come back once I get some more gold. One thing you can do is just bump them together so that your center line is a single pixel. But that means that the width of your image is going to be an odd number of pixels, which, for whatever reason, really bothered me. And I remember trying so very hard to find some way to get a heart to look good while maintaining an even number of pixels for a width, and ultimately just completely failed. But that was always how it ended up looking for me, was one half of the top of the heart would be wider than the other, just like the little pixel heart on their banner. So it gives me a little bit of a happy throwback every time I see that heart banner. Ooh, free carrot. By the way, I do have to mention how much I love that the healing item in this game is a carrot and not like chicken or like a meat. I know there's a... I don't remember if it's chicken. I've seen it in videos. I know there's like drumsticks later on that provide more healing than carrots, but it just makes me so happy that the first healing item you encounter is a vegetable. We will definitely upgrade Knife Storm. One of my favorite skills. And if you're thinking, well, he was saving money for that other thing that was back there a while ago, you are absolutely correct. And had you mentioned that before I spent my money on the Knife Storm, I might have said, huh, that's a good idea. But if I'm being completely honest, I forgot. So now it is on me to try to earn another roughly 1,000 gold again before I leave this level. Or, just say goodbye to that upgrade scroll that was back there, which may also end up being what happens. That's what it's looking like. Because we're getting near the, very near the exit to the ramparts. Oh, an elite. Oh, okay. Alright. What do we got here? Damage taken reduced by 10. Jump attacks burn enemies. I love that. Goodbye, enemy poisons. Our first non-rusty sword weapon. I'll take it. And this is going to be a good stack with Knife Storm, I think. We get into a big group of enemies, start off with a Knife Storm, and then compound on that bleed damage by, well, hitting enemies with my sword that causes bleeding. If you think about it, pretty much any sword will cause bleeding. So it strikes me as a little bit funny sometimes that only the blood sword causes bleeding. I mean, like, anything with a sharp edge obviously will cause bleeding. It's one of those things where it's like, you just accept it because it's, you know, it's a game trope. But try not to think about it too hard, because it's like, you know, what if you had a status effect for, like, bruising? And only hammers inflict bruising. Well, of course hammers inflict bruising, as do clubs, sharp corners, and anything at shin level when it's dark. It's, you know, it's an aspect of reality that we all accept as, you know, a somewhat restricted mechanic for the sake of gameplay. I'm probably overthinking it, like I do most things, but it's, you know, it's cute in a haha that's real funny sort of way. Or maybe not, you know? Maybe you're listening to me talk about that and be like, God, you make a big deal out of the dumbest things. There's our exit. We are going to be taking that. But shockingly, I've actually got almost enough gold for that other door that I wanted to open. So we're going to smash up a few more baddies here and then head back and see if we can get ourselves another upgrade. Oh, that's right. Our whatchamacallit that I can't think of the name of right now. Our drop attack burns enemies. Pretty happy about that. I'm not happy with the damage that I took there, though. We are just about done with the level, so after I go get my other upgrade, we're pretty much just gonna, you know, I'm gonna finish the level at least. We're gonna find the other exit and then go back to where we're going back to. It's right here, so I don't feel the need to go any farther. All right, let's find a teleporter, and is that the door? I see a big chunk of map that we haven't explored here. I'm wondering, yeah, that's the time door that we didn't get to fast enough. Where was it and what was it? All right, a health upgrade. Next tunnel over. Yes, absolutely. Give me that, please. So we're not quite as strong as we were before, but we do have a little bit more health. And in fact, I'm actually... This could be unnecessary because I'm about to leave the level, but I'm going to pick up that carrot anyway, just in case we encounter something that could potentially kill me. Like if I just horribly mess up one of the platforming sections between here and the exit. I just like, you know, having a little stupidity insurance. If I do something dumb and hurt myself, it won't be nearly as bad now. So, yeah, over here and down to the old sewers. Also, 37 cells. That's gonna be good for some unlocks, I think. Into the old sewers. Down we go. Pardon my microphone rustling there. Just had a moment to have a sip of my coffee. Delicious, delicious life-sustaining beverage. What are we going to do here? I can't really afford an upgrade for the blood sword as much as I would like that right now. We could afford an upgrade for the sturdy shield. But actually, I'm thinking... How about this? What if we get the damage buffer? Throw the rest in healing potion 3. Take the damage buffer over the fire grenade. Hmm. 27 damage for 3 seconds. 50. Oh no, the Knife Storm does more damage overall. By my math anyway, which I could be wrong, but there's that little heart again. I could be wrong, but I like Knife Storm better than I like Fire Grenade. So we're going to stick with Knife Storm, and then we'll be taking our... Yeah, fires a volley of arrows. I like that. Also that damage buff, that's going to be real nice against the elite. Okay, into the old sewers, and I think really what brought us down last time, I wasn't focused enough. I did a lot of meandering that I think ended up... Wow. Great start to the level here. I did a lot of meandering that I think ultimately led to my survival resources being eaten away faster than... We gotta come back here with some money. Faster than I would have liked. So we are going to sort of try to target our exploration here a little bit. Or die. We could just die. That's also an option. But, you know, if I'm going to die a stupid death, that's the way to go. I didn't really lose anything. I just spent all of my cells and didn't really have a chance to gather any more yet. So, basically almost nothing lost there except time. That was a very stupid death. Very sorry for putting all of you through that. But I hope you bear with me. We're going to do better this time. This is going to be the run that takes us to that elite and unlocks the teleport rune. Secret money. Timing-wise, though, that's fine. We're good. We're about halfway through the episode. From a meta perspective, from the perspective of a content creator trying to fill space with entertainment, we did all right. That's one run out of probably 2-run video at a respectable length. But that's not what you guys care about. You want to see victory. You want to see me win, and you want to see me unlock cool stuff. You want to see me rub some statues. Frankly, that's what I want to see as well. I will take that for sure. I will then take the world's dumbest damage by just standing there like an idiot while a grenade explodes in my face. And get rewarded with a carrot. Cool stuff. I'm not going to eat it just yet. But I am going to eat it because, kids, eat your vegetables. It's good for you. What was up there? We wanted to come back with some... Nope, that was the last run. That was the one where we died. What did we learn? We learned we stack strength. We stack strength up to, I'm going to say 4, and then we start worrying about maybe branching out a little bit. Treasure chest, I like it. And sturdy shield too. I like it less. I still like it, but I'm not going to take it. I dodged the wrong way, but ultimately ended up working out. I was fortunately far enough away that the arrow actually disappeared before it connected with me. Nothing else for me up there. Break up some gold. I've noticed those little, those gold clusters seem like they're showing up less than they did when I first started playing. I don't know if that's actually the case or if I'm just crazy, but... Ouch! You, sir, should apologize or die. You choose. These guys here... That was a very dense hallway. That was a very, very densely populated hallway for this early in the game. I'm not complaining. I like a challenge right up front. I would love to buy that. Another 400 gold and we can do it. I think that's actually going to happen here. That's going to be possible. We'll be able to pick up the assassin dagger. Oh, come on. You're going to do this to me? Okay, it's Bloodsword 1. That's fine. Bloodsword 1 I will feel perfectly alright with replacing with the Assassin Dagger 2. Promenade of the Condemned. Let's continue exploring and try to farm up a little more money. Let's see what's over this way! Oh, this is probably just the exit to the toxic sewers, but I really hope there's some more enemies. I desperately need another 200 gold. That I'm probably not going to get by the look of things, but there is another avenue down here that we haven't explored yet. How far does it go? Nope. Well, alright then. That's a shame. That is really a shame. You really don't like to see that happen. Really cool item right there. I can almost afford it, but not quite. You know what, let's go all in. I'm going to take another... Just, there we go. It's a carrot. I was really hoping that would be money. I'm going to spend a moment longer here checking for secrets, because I feel like there's got to be at least one more that I've missed. Perhaps a glyph that will actually teleport me to a challenge area that, who knows, will potentially be the first one that we ever complete and get a pile of money for. Rune? Nope, no rune. I understand this may be slightly tedious to watch, but I really think the benefits from getting that Assassin Dagger are going to be very significant. Another carrot, can't eat it now. Already got that one. There we go. There we go. You know what? Even if I don't actually complete this challenge room... Alright, secret area. We're not going in this for the win. We're going in this to be able to kill a few enemies and get some money from them. Which, it appears that we don't get any money from enemies killed in the challenge area. Alright. Well... I think it's time we abandon hope. I am not getting that Assassin Dagger. There's just no way. So, to the exit, to the collector. That's a real shame. I haven't had the Assassin Dagger in a while, and I really like it. It is one of my favorite weapons. The infantry bow, though, I like that one. I think that's the crossbow that's almost like a shotgun style. Let's, what are we going to do? I don't feel like I can really unlock anything significant, so I'm just going to throw it into Healing Potion for now. Heal up and refill the flask. Then we'll head out to the promenade. I'm going to kind of rush this a little bit. Maybe. I say that. I'm probably just going to end up being as thorough as I usually am. But in my head, I want to believe that I'm going to kind of rush this a little bit to get us back to... the... wow. Back to the old sewers as quickly as is reasonable. And I do need to be keeping an eye out for secrets. There we go. Money. More money. Lots of monies from killing enemies. And we got a carrot. Excellent timing. Brought us almost back up to full health. Alright, I'm eating my words a little bit, but I promise you we're not going to explore the entire level before running through there. I'm just going to explore until I get one more upgrade of some kind. Either a better weapon, maybe some skills. I really don't want to go into the old sewers with no skills like this. Or maybe another scroll of power, just like any other upgrade. I want one more level of growth before I head into the truly challenging zone. Which, haha, funny if there's any, any veterans watching there. I realize there are far more challenging zones than the old sewers. But the old sewers, they're a pretty significant challenge for me. I'm still a relatively new player. I like to think I'm improving quickly, but it's still a bit rough for me. There we go. Skills upgrade for the no skills that we currently possess. And dagger. Knife, throwing knives. Well, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Give me that knife storm. Give me that sweet, sweet knife storm. And then give me just a little bit more forward momentum here. Because I believe that there's another scroll of power waiting for us up here. Let's see if these beliefs are grounded in reality or fiction. Ouch. Not good. Well, we got some more money. More money is always nice. Ah, there we go. There it is. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. Didn't I tell you I knew it? I didn't actually know it, but I do like to pretend I knew it because I guessed and it turned out to be correct. Alright. So now I think we can fairly responsibly say, screw this level, that's it, we're going to... That's a little unkind. This level was pretty nice to us. But I think we can pretty responsibly now say, alright, that's it, we're heading to the old sewers, we're done with this level. I mean, being a little dramatic, I'm aware the level, I can't hurt its feelings because it is an abstract concept, essentially. It is not a physical being, it has no sentience, it has no awareness. So I can say all the offensive filth I want to this level, and it will never know the better, and it will never know pain. But for whatever reason, I felt the need to apologize for insulting it. What do we got here? I'm going to upgrade the throwing knife, because I can. That's the only really meaningful thing we can do right now, and then put the rest into healing potion. Would have been nice if we could have had a health upgrade by this point. Alright, and like I said on the last run, we're going to be a little more targeted here in the old sewers. We're not going to meander too much. That's what took us down on the really good run from last episode. We're going to maintain focus, pick a path and follow it. You can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. Yeah, maybe taking the shield up front is what's killing me. That was embarrassing. That was really embarrassing. Honestly, I have no excuse for that. Guess you could say I had a brain fart. We might blame it on that. I'm better than that. You deserve better than that. You, the viewers, deserve better content than me dying to a spike ball and a floor trap. And as penance, I'm doing another run here. I think this episode's going to go a bit long, but we are going to have a run that takes me to the old sewers that doesn't die in the most ridiculous way possible as soon as we get there. Stack strength. Although, I don't know, maybe we should change up my build philosophy a little bit because No, you know what? Let's not lie to ourselves. It's not my build. It was definitely not the character build that ruined me that last run. That was 100% my own personal performance. Nothing to do with build. The build was beautiful and flawless and should never change. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? How do we stay focused? You know what? I'm gonna take responsibility. This is not a we thing. This is a me thing. How do I stay focused? You have no trouble with your focus. As a viewer, your whole job, your only job is to focus. If you are watching, even if you're not really paying attention, if you're watching and some aspect of this media is entering your consciousness in some way, you are already providing the requisite amount of focus. You're doing your job, you know? From here, it's my job to offer success, you know? We bring different things to the table. You provide the audience, I provide the success. That's the agreement. And if I cannot provide the success, then, I mean, I don't deserve the audience coming to the table. Please don't leave. No, actually, I do really appreciate your viewership. And I hope you'll continue to tune in to watch me take horrible damage like that. But then Bloodborne my way back up to nearly full health. Twin daggers, yes, absolutely. A thing of beauty. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, and it's garbage. No, you know what? We're going to take it and we're going to upgrade it at the collector. Because the twin daggers are currently one level more upgraded than the assassin's dagger. We'll buy the upgrade for the assassin's dagger at the collector, and then everything will be hunky and also dory. You get gold when you get a dead cell from an enemy. I think I want to save my money. In fact, I don't actually think I want to save my money. I think I want to spend my money on this. A little extra damage output. And then let's see what's over here. What's over this way? Oh, yeah, okay. This was a good idea. I'm happy we did this. Thanks for encouraging me to keep exploring. I know you're not the kind of viewers who just want me to speedrun. If you came here for speedruns, I'm very sorry to say you are in the wrong place. I will endeavor to not dawdle too much, but my playstyle involves a lot of exploration and a lot of poking around in corners. A lot of static electricity. I really wish that my character had some hair so that I could have an afro from the static right now. Also, I mean, game designers, great work. Just so you know, I really appreciate that you put in some kind of functionality for things that I can't use yet. You didn't have to let me rub the statue or tickle the goo piles, but you did. And I appreciate it. In fact, I almost wish that I had the option still to tickle the goo piles. Or maybe it still is tickling. Maybe it still is tickling, technically, when you activate a goo pile and grow a vine. But I seem to remember it just, like, I'm pretty sure the prompt just says use or activate. Like, I didn't ever want to stop tickling the goo piles. Even though I unlocked the rune that lets me actually use them now, I'd still like to tickle them. You know? Let me tickle the goo. Alright, collector. Give me that sweet, sweet upgrade. So we're now doing... yeah, okay. So the critical on the twin daggers was 360, I think, and the critical on the assassin dagger was an even 300. And now with our upgrade, the critical is 452. I like it. I like it, and I do feel like we made the right choice. Health restored. Always good. Alright, so maybe the key is play a bit more defensively. Maybe, I've got to remember that I have a shield, and should use it more. That's the good stuff. Right, I don't have daggers anymore. Yeah, that was a bit unnecessary, but I think I mentioned this before. I feel that there is... Yeah, we'll take it. Again, not really sure what happened there. I had something. I was going to make a statement, tell a story, or something. I forgot what it was. I'm sorry. I'm a little scatterbrained that way sometimes. If I remember it, I promise I'll share. For the moment, though, just pretend it would have been awesome. I appreciate the benefit of the doubt there. Now let's see what's down below. Ouch! Alright. Is this the one? Are we gonna make it this time? I think I can pretty safely say probably no, but that doesn't mean we don't try. Yeah. Oh, I forgot those fall. Wow. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Come get me. Yeah. So again, probably should have just hit him. Nope. Not gonna do it. I like my grenade. Probably should have just hit that flying enemy. But I think... Oh, I remember. Here's what I was gonna say. You know what? Full circle. I do think it's a good idea to create patterns of good habits. He says as he nearly dies on level 2. Anyway, the point being, goodbye, Assassin's Dagger. You were fun. Point being, while it may not have been necessary to block that enemy with the shield, the more we block with the shield, the more the shield's going to be on my mind. And that will mean that when it comes time to actually effectively use the shield, I'm far more likely to remember that I have it. Secret discovered, and what's this? We'll absolutely take it because I've still just got the prisoner's collar. Damage reduced by 30%. Excellent. And we get gold for every dead cell we pick up. Also a carrot. What a magical sequence of events. Alright, 4 minutes ago. That's bad. So what now? We're looking for the exit to the old sewers. I would love to get one more strength upgrade. Why did I open that? I don't even want that. It'll increase my damage, though. Oh, and it throws a grenade. When it says damage plus 20%, I'm not 100% sure if it means like damage that you do when you block with the shield or just overall damage. Either one is pretty good. Oh, yeah, it's the meat grinder. Well, we can't die now. I've got to get that to the collector. That is my favorite, and I'll be very sad if I'm not able to unlock it now. There we go. Another scroll of power. One more damage upgrade. Well, strength upgrade, I guess. You know, if we're going to be playing this game long term, we got to learn its terminology. Respect the game and respect the words that it creates for, well, the words that it uses to describe itself. Can't just be operating, you know, exclusively with words for what I want things to be. Ouch. But look at that, another damage upgrade, another strength upgrade. Well, no, see, I guess it's both ways, because it's a strength upgrade, and then the little tip that comes up says weapon damage increased. So I'm gonna call it what I want to call it. What do we got here? I'll take it. Straight upgrade. Shots pierce the first target. That's better than enemies hit explode on death. I still have not managed to notice if there's even any benefit to enemies exploding on death. It looks kind of fun. Okay, yeah. It just says use interact now. Is there an exit to the old sewers from here? I really hope so. Well, regardless, we're going to take whatever exit we can get, but I really hope the old sewers are available to us. I wish use interact for those was done via tickling. I mean, I can always just imagine that that's what we do when we use / interact with it, but the fact that it no longer says tickle, I feel like some of the magic is lost. Pick that up, pick that up. Yeah, we're on a roll now. Okay, there we go, the old sewers. I don't even need to explore the rest. I know that I have gotten enough benefit out of this level. 5 strength, that's some good weapon damage. And yeah, absolutely give me the meat grinder. And then towards the healing potion. Give me that meat grinder. We're gonna, yeah, let's replace the grenade. Does it do anything? Poison the victim. Alright. Cool. I like traps that fire a volley of arrows when you shoot them, but poison damage is good too. This episode, it's going to end up running a bit long, but hopefully we're about to pull out a victory here. We're going to double down on my strategy here. We're not going to meander. In fact, we're going to rush a little bit through here. Not like speedrun rushing, definitely not reckless. But I'm going to pick a path and I'm going to follow it until we, till we hit a dead end. Then, pick a different path and repeat. Or just, find where we're going. And if I find the elite that we need to fight, oh, yeah, I'll take that carrot now. If I find the elite that we need to fight, we're not going to go with some nonsense like, oh, well, let's try to get some more benefit out of the level before we fight the, the tough enemy. No, we're going to do it. We're stacked. We've got 5 strength. We have traps that I really like. If we see an opening, we're going to take it. That was dumb. Secrets? Nope. Weird little pit into nothing. Come on. Okay. Oh, I got poisoned. Alright, well... Nice little circular detour there. But I guess we're going to head back now. And... wait, no, not head back. This is a new area. That was not a circular detour. That was actually a path to a new hallway. Oh, so much explosion. So much explosion. So many explosion. Nothing in there. Bit of a weird little room. I feel like that was a pretty effective way to deal with those enemies. And what do we got here? Skills upgrade. I'll take it. I will literally take it. It was there, and I took it. I saw a little bit of screen shake. I wonder if that means there's an elite nearby. Nope, that means that this enemy killed himself. Well, I'm not complaining. Let's try left. I like left. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to heal up first. One, two. Dead. Well, I don't feel good about that death. I know his pattern. I should be able to take that guy down. But hey, at least we made it. That's better than we can say for the last 2 runs. And I have a good feeling about next time. I think we're going to take him out next time. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you want to see more, tune in next time. We definitely will be playing some more of this. See you then. Thanks for stopping by.